I don't know what this is gonna be. I just haven't recorded anything in a while. So hopefully this is something I can put on YouTube for you guys. My hair and my face are just in need of something. I need to do some color correction on these bruises on my face and like figure something out with my hair, and I thought this would be a really good time to check out my new Subtl Beauty Subtl Stack, which I'm hoping will be like a good dupe for Seint makeup, Seint Beauty, the MLM. I really like the concept, and I think that it is such a cool like counter to like the social media craze of MLMs, especially in the beauty sphere. And this is like, I think that it has a lot of the same features and benefits as Seint makeup. So I'm really hoping that it's awesome and amazing, and that I can start recommending it. But I don't want to recommend a product I haven't tried.
Let's get ethical.
So here's the eyeshadow I'm going to be trying. And then we've got a bronzer. And most of this is cream makeup like Seint, which is why it occurred to me that it might be a good dupe for it. Lip balm. This tastes like a cake pop. It's called Cake Pop and it's delicious. Lip and cheek. That's cream. We've got a concealer down here at the bottom. And then I discovered this last night. The bottom piece here, if you twist this off, it's got the cutest little like blending pad thing. Or like a powder sponge. I don't really know what that's called, but it's so cute. Oh my god. So the whole idea is that basically, I think if I remember correctly, the whole idea is that like if you're kind of a girl on the go who doesn't know where you're necessarily going to wake up in the morning.
We ended up back at the Airbnb, and I don't know, I woke up in his white shirt, so, you know.
You'll have all of your makeup with you in this tiny little stack. And it also came with, this really cute little makeup brush, which is a compact makeup brush, and it's got this like lid on it. I don't know, kind of looks like a tampon.
What is a tampon?
But my dog got to it. Everything's intact, but not the lid. And it's like this nice metal tube, so I'm a little bit disappointed.
It just sucks.
But like, god dang, he went hard. Like, literally. Anyway, while I try out this makeup, I'm going to be multitasking, and I really wanted to check out these videos that Dave Vaughn sent me. So I am going to go ahead and put these videos on while I play around with this new makeup, and we'll just see what this is all about.
since 91, just looking for myself. You told me you had found her and I ate your every breath. I've learned a lesson, played your game, and now I'm back on track. Remove the pebble from my shoe and I ain't looking back. Why you so low? Why you so low? Why you so low? Why you fake to me?
I'm gonna go ahead and play the next video since I'm not done with my makeup yet, but so far I just want to say I do wish there was a foundation. I don't know if they have foundation and I just didn't put it in my stack. I honestly don't remember. So I did go ahead and use my Bobbi Brown foundation that I just love. Otherwise, I think I've only used the stack. I really like the bronzer. I thought it was going to be cream. It's powder, but it's nice. I'm kind of using it to contour though. I don't know if that's... I don't know. We'll see.
It's in my nature to believe the things that people say, but you have made me harder, made my skin a tougher gray. I'm gonna sit me down, look at my love and say, I'd have you love the thing that was before the world was made. Why you so low? Why you so low? Why you so low? Why you fake to me? Why you so? Why you so? Why you so? Why you fake to me? To me.
Let me just finish my makeup and then I'll... Oh my god. Let me finish this. Then I'll talk about Seint. Not Seint. Then I'll talk about how I liked using the Subtl Beauty Stack. And I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this video if you watched it. Okay, so this is the Subtl... Some of the Subtl, like, TikTok content that made me want to try it. So it reminded me a lot of the whole idea behind Seint Beauty, especially the fact that it's all over TikTok and it seems to be an answer to the same problems. So let's see what the founder has to say.
Packing a giant makeup bag while you travel, then this is for you. It was the fall of 2017 and I traveled to Hong Kong for a few days with a friend. On our last day there, we ended up at a bottomless brunch. I think we all know where this goes. 2 hours into drinking a lot of champagne, I took myself to the bathroom where I ran into 3 complete strangers. Like all drunken bathroom run-ins, we immediately became best friends and I got to talking to them about my stackable makeup product. The girls loved it, and we drunkenly decided that we must conduct a photo shoot at once. Now, looking back at these photos is so cringe and embarrassing, but I'll forever cherish those girls for hyping up my product during those early days. The trip was a great way for me to really put my makeup stackables to the test. It helped me save so much space in my suitcase, and I even continued using it over my regular routine once I got home. If you need easy, compact makeup for your next trip, then Subtl is for you. Follow along our journey. Of lugging around your entire makeup bag with you everywhere you go, then this is for you. My idea for stackable makeup was born out of a need for more convenient beauty products. While adult sleepovers aren't usually the most obvious inspiration for beauty products, it's the story of mine. After filling empty contact cases with my beauty basics and giving it the not-so-subtle name of Ho on the Go, I was left thinking, surely there had to be a makeup company that catered to this need. Convenient beauty products is a shared need among busy moms, working professionals, and of course, those of us engaging in adult sleepovers. I searched high and low and found nothing, and so Ho on the Go was born. Don't worry, I eventually changed the name, but the concept stayed the same. If you need easy, simple, beautiful makeup that goes where you go, Subtl is for you. Follow on our journey. This is the story of how I almost quit my business right before our first big break. In 2019, we were still super small. I decided to make a trip home to New Zealand to see my family and to consider if I should even keep going with Subtl. Since our order volume was so small, it was fairly manageable for my husband to fill orders while I was away. After 3 weeks, I was headed back home to Pittsburgh. Now, the first leg of the flight was roughly 13 hours, and when I left New Zealand, everything was fine. That is, until I landed with 20 panicked text messages, all time-stamped from about an hour into my trip. We were getting flooded with orders, and I had no idea where they were coming from. It wasn't until several days later when I realized Beauty Insider had posted a 20-minute video review of the Subtl Beauty stacks. I was in absolute tears. When I left New Zealand, I had all but given up on Subtl Beauty. That video was the beginning of exponential growth for Subtl. It just goes to show you that you should never give up on your dream.
I've been talking with the mic muted. Anyway, well, I am gonna fix my hair, but I think I'm done with my makeup. Pretty simple look today, but I mean, I only got the one eyeshadow in the stack, so I love the size. I love how convenient it is. The cream stuff is nice. The lip and cheek I really liked. It didn't look like it was coming off on my finger at all. Like it's this pretty like pink kind of orangish, what is it? Perfectly pink. And like when I put it on my finger, it didn't really have too much tint. I guess you can see it in that light, but it's just a nice little like rosy tint, and I really like that, actually. I expected it to be more like blush, but anyway, I do like it, and I really like the story behind Ho on the Go. I think it's hilarious. I was absolutely a Ho on the Go for many years, and I am not ashamed of that fact. I think it's awesome that she is not ashamed of that either, and that story about coming back from New Zealand and suddenly while she was on the flight her business had blown up. That's like such a cool story. That is such a cool non-MLM true entrepreneur like cool story, and I'm so stoked for this person. I don't even know her name. I love this makeup so far. I think it's great. The concealer is the perfect shade for my skin. The bronzer blended in super well. I couldn't tell if it was going to be the right shade, but it even works as a bit of like a contour. So far so good, and I really like the lip balm. I've been using that constantly, the Cake Pop. So, I recommend. I have tried Seint. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was gonna do, was actually show the difference. I was wanting to show the difference between Seint makeup and the Subtl Beauty stack, but all I have is this Pharmacy highlighter. So technically this is... Pharmacy is the brand that Seint used to be before they were Seint. So this makeup is probably pretty expired, but I actually really like it, and that's the reason I wanted to find a dupe in the first place. It's just like the cream. This is just like the palette that you get with the all of the pieces of the Seint palette come in these little rectangles, and I had a contour and a concealer, and I had a couple of these that a follower on Instagram sent me, and I actually really liked them, which is, oh my god, I just knocked the power out on my monitor again. That's why the light keeps changing. It's not knocking the camera off, but Anyway, a follower sent me these, and I really liked them, and that was the whole reason that I wanted to find a dupe for Seint, and I think I found it. So let me know what you guys think if you've tried Subtl. If not, I will put a link to the Subtl Beauty socials and website in the description of this video. All right, I guess that's it for now. I hope that I will be uploading more to YouTube, you know, eventually, but this is kind of where we're at right now. I try and fit everything in the pockets of my time, but my time is like a pair of women's dress pants and the pockets are fake. So I do what I can. All right, bye.